Once again, a very warm welcome to all of you for this online law internship program, August 2026 at JSAS Supreme Legal LLP, guided by Jayprakash Somani Sir. JSAS Supreme Legal LLP is an exclusive law firm practicing only in the Honorable Supreme Court of India under the visionary leadership of Advocate Jayprakash Somani. We believe in one principle: courtroom practice meets real learning. About our mentor, Advocate Jayprakash Somani, Sir is not just a leading Supreme Court advocate but also a legal author, mentor, and social leader. He is the author of 65 plus Supreme Court leading case laws books used by judges, advocates, and students across of India. President of Nani Palkiwala National Law Club, dedicated legal awareness and social welfare. Recipient of multiple awards for excellence in legal advocacy, legal practice, legal writing, and contribution to the legal fraternity with 35 plus years of experience and studies practice. Sir has argued and guided on landmark matters and trained thousands of young advocates. Here you will not just learn theory, you will understand how the Supreme Court actually functions, from listening to arguments, from drafting to research. Today's interaction session, we are extremely privileged that our mentor and CEO, Advocate Jayprakash Somani, will personally interact with all of us today. This session is guided for give you clarity on Supreme Court practice, guide you on how build and shape your legal career, share practice insight that no classroom can teach. Sir's journey from a young advocate to an acclaimed legal author, Rotary president, and Supreme Court practitioner is itself a big motivation for every law student sitting here today. Dear interns, this is 1 month is your foundation month. Be punctual, be curious, be sincere. Every assignment, every research, every draft you do here is a step forward becoming a confident litigator. Remember, great always lawyers are not born. They are made with discipline, hard work, and the right guidance. And you have the right guidance right here at JSAS. We expect your 100% commitment and assure you 100% learning in return. And most importantly, the confidence to stand in any courtroom. Once again, welcome to the JSS Supreme Legal LLP family. Let's make this August 2026 batch the most successful one. Jai Hind. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Shruti, for your kind words. Good morning, all participants here. This is very comprehensive and knowledgeable program for you, but this is not a training course. Don't forget this. This is not a training course. This is an internship program. What is the difference between training course and internship program? And in training courses, teachers teaches you and you are learning. That happens in the law college, that happens in the coaching classes, that happens in everywhere. But when you are stepping as an intern in any law firm, suppose you are now knocking door of JSS law firm for internship, but it's not possible for us to enter each and every person physically. So we have started this virtual internship program. But same feelings, same knowledge you will get here. But you have to work hard on that. If you really work hard, definitely you will get in 1 month experience which is equivalent to 5 to 10 years in your actual practice. So whatever experience you earn here, you will feel, you will not forget in your lifetime. If you were in future elevated as a High Court judge or elevated as a Supreme Court judge also, you become in future Chief Justice of India also. But when you will try to remember where you get the real source of knowledge, which program trains you in real sense. That time you will remember this 1 month online program definitely. So such type of program I will take. Definitely we are practicing the Supreme Court. So we will whatever we will give related to only Supreme Court. I have started my journey in 1989 from Tehsil Court practice. I practiced 6 months in criminal side. I practiced 6 months in civil side. Then practice at my own. Then I shifted my practice to district court. Then after a few years, I shifted my practice to Bombay High Court, and then shifted my practice to Supreme Court. So if gradually you come to the Supreme Court, definitely you can do your better foundation here. So this is the rule of Supreme Court also. Whenever anybody wants to give the AOR examination, to become AOR is not a mandatory for practicing in Supreme Court. Remember this. AOR have the privilege of filing, but as an advocate, you can argue in any court, any tribunal, including Supreme Court also, even though you are not AOR. AOR means advocate on record. But if you want to file the cases, then you should become AOR. And to become AOR, there is a mandatory procedure. You should have a 4 years earlier experience as an advocate. Then you should give 1 year's full-fledged training. You should take the full-fledged training of 1 year under any eminent AOR who have the practice more than 10 years. Then you can eligible to enroll yourself after giving that examination, after clearing that hard examination, then you can enroll as a AOR. But it means not that without AOR you cannot argue the Supreme Court. Yes, you can argue. I am arguing. I am not AOR. My books are there. 3 books are there for AOR examination. Every year, 50 to 60 AOR are from our books. They are referring our books. They are becoming AOR. They are contacting us. They are thanking us. So this is there. So don't forget this. AOR examination is essential to those who want to file the cases in Supreme Court and argue the cases. AOR can file the cases, AOR can argue cases. In future, AOR can be designated as a senior advocate. Similar way, any advocate can argue in the Supreme Court, can become senior advocate in Supreme Court, can become a judge of the High Court or Supreme Court. So this is one thing. Another thing, Supreme Court is operating through its own procedure. So this authority is given to Supreme Court by the Constitution of India. So Supreme Court have the Supreme Court rules 2013. After some time, Shruti will share you the that book in your group, Supreme Court rules. So you have to go through that book, Supreme Court rules 2013. Then Supreme Court practice and procedure is there. One book is there. So Shruti will share that book also in your group. Remember that if you want 5 years actual experience in 1 month, definitely you will get it. But you should devote at least daily 3 hours for self-preparation, for self-study. Because this is not a training course. This is an internship program. You have to learn under our guidance. We will guide you. We will not teach you. Remember, we will guide you. We will not teach you. We will not take any examination. We will trust you. At the end, we will take affidavit from you. And then we will give the certification. How many sessions you attended, actually, virtual, lively, how many sessions you then listen through the recorded video, because this video will be shared in this group. Whenever you arise any question, you ask that question in this group, because this group is open for discussion. Okay. But discussions should be related to your internship. Whatever question you have, you ask that question. I, Shruti, Manoj Kumar, Pooja, will not give answer first. First, your participation from anybody from your participation will give the answer of that because it's your learning process. So give answers. If any question is unanswerable for continuously for 2 hours, then we will put our insight there. Then we will give the answers to that in the form of text message or in the form of audio, or we can share any video also. And you can go to my YouTube channel, Somani64 at Gmail, Somani64. Then you will find more than 500 videos, some of them, majority of them related to the Supreme court practice, legal videos. Many webinars you will find, thoroughly knowledge you will get. Okay. And whenever you will get a certification you will get in the form of a letter. And in that letter, everything is written. You have learned this, you have learned this, you have learned this, you have learned this. That will create a different impact on your career. When you put in your CV, from this to this month, I have completed internship program of JSAS Supreme Legal LLP, guided by Jayprakash Somani. Okay, and you can put their website also. So whenever you apply for your job or for your as a juniorship for any law firm, because we cannot enter each and every person in our law firm as a actually, because we have already waiting list of 16 AOR. We have the waiting list to join our law firm near about non-AOR, that means practitioner lawyer, near about 50 we have the waiting list. Okay, so we cannot entertain each and every program, but it is our national duty to provide our knowledge, a person who want to seek that knowledge. So we have found such a formula so that we can obey our national duty also, and we cannot disturb our JSS Supreme Legal P by accepting so many juniors and by accepting so many interns. And there is a chaos in law firm. We cannot focus on the Supreme Court practice. Such type of things will not happen. So don't insist us to take you in our law firm for future juniorship. Don't insist. Okay. Whenever we find quality, when there will be a chance, when there will be a waiting list, when there will be a that time we can consider you. But with humble submission, I will definitely tell you whatever you will get in this 1 month, actual in practice, you will get that knowledge in 5 years. So it is in your hand whether you are taking this seriously or whether you are taking it lightly. That is depend. But nobody is allowed in our JSS internship program to repeat it twice. No. Once you have done the program, then you are not allowed to again join the program. And in last week of the August, then we will share you the affidavit format. Then you, in that affidavit format, you will submit that affidavit with notarize proper affidavit. And when you submit that affidavit, on the base of that affidavit, we will give you the certification because we will trust you. We'll trust you. Definitely will trust you. And whatever you actually you learn from our JSS internship program, just write down that in affidavit. We will provide you the format, everything. So this is the initial talk related to our internship program. Now on second phase, now we will discuss. There are different part in Supreme Court practice. So jurisdictions of Supreme Court. You will find one my video also there. Shruti will share that video, some videos which is related to. But many of videos are of my Hindi English also because that is for general public to understand in well manner. So jurisdiction of Supreme Court, how SLP admitted like that. So such type of video you will get in the in your group also for better understanding. But very simple cases to handle in Supreme Court. So we will initiate your training from that simple cases. So Most simple case is a transfer petition. So in this week, you have a little bit portion hard because you have to read Supreme Court rules 2023 or 2013. You have to read Supreme Court practice and procedure 2017. If you are not able to read all book, just read, go to index, and just whatever we are learning in this week, just refer that. Suppose in this week, I'm giving you the guidelines for the transfer petition. Just go in practice procedure, go in transfer petition, read that. That is also sufficient. But if you are capable to read entire Supreme Court rule, that will be much, much, much more better. Okay. IPC, CRPC, that means BNSS, all are applicable to Supreme Court also, like High Court, like trial court. But Supreme Court runs, Supreme Court's registry process, Supreme Court listing process is based on the Supreme Court rules and Supreme Court practice and procedure. So there are 4 subjects for AOR examination, and out of that these subjects are there. So you will be a master in that subject, and whenever you find fit to give that AOR examination, you can give that AOR examination also. So transfer petition. So what is a transfer petition? So from one district to another district, from one district to another district, if case want to transfer in one state, that can be transferred through High Court. From one taluka to another taluka, in same district, want to transfer the case, then that can be transferred to district court. So district court have the jurisdiction of district. So from one tehsil to another tehsil, district court can transfer that case. Okay, no need to come to High Court, no need to come to Supreme Court for transferring from one tehsil to another tehsil court. Okay. Then, if district want, if you want to transfer from one district to another district in same state, that transfer can be done through High Court. But if anybody want to transfer from one state to another state, from one district to another district, but another state, so this High Court don't have the jurisdiction of that state. That High Court don't have the jurisdiction of that state. So such type of transfer is always done by Supreme Court. Maximum matters are coming for transfer are matrimonial matter. Okay, maximum matters for transfer matrimonial matters. Divorce matters, alimony matter, maintenance matter, 498A matters. Okay, such type of matter. But 10%, 90% of matrimonial matter are coming to Supreme Court for transfer. I'm speaking only transfer jurisdiction of the Supreme Court. There are other jurisdiction, and also step by step we will see all the jurisdiction. 100% practice of Supreme Court I will cover in this 1 month. Remember that. But I will not teach you. You have to learn at your own because you are enter. I'm not a professor. We are a running professional Supreme Court law firm. We are busy in our Supreme Court practice. From all over India, matters are coming to us. We have to focus on that. So we cannot give any guidance one-to-one. We cannot give any guide. When you put the question, we will answer. No. First, you put your question in your group. Your colleagues will give you the answers. And if colleagues are not giving answer within 2 hours, then whenever we saw that group, then we will give the answer. So we will cover entire Supreme Court practice in 1 month, provided that you should give at least 3 hours. If you give more than 3 hours, then that will be a better. So from one state to another state transfer can be done by the Supreme Court. Civil case transfer can be done as per the CPC section 25, and criminal cases transfer can be done from Supreme Court. So such type of transfer jurisdiction, transfer cases are very easy to draft. Transfer cases are very easy to argue. Transfer cases are very easy to handle mediation like that. Okay. I will use some next my session after 1 week when I will take this session, I will give you half of that session on transfer petition, Gupta Gyan. Today I'm not giving you Gupta Gyan because you are not prepared. So prepare that, then I will give to Gyan. And for preparing in practical way, I will share you one civil transfer case with criminal transfer case, which is drafted by our law firm, which is argued by us, which is successfully done by us, everything. So whatever cases, whatever actual draft we will provide in internship, that is 100% practical. This is my humble submission to all. Whenever you finish Supreme Court rules and practice, then take this transfer petition to read. Read transfer petition carefully, then make the points, and if it is possible, write down it with in your own handwriting. At least write down some grounds. If you are not unable to give the time to write down full transfer petition from first line to from cause title to the prayer, if it is not possible, just write down the grounds also. That will also sufficient. And then read the civil transfer, read the criminal transfer. Sometimes civil and criminal, both cases are there. So we are drafting both cases in a one transfer petition also, because we are innovative persons. Even though I'm running 60 plus, I'm always run with technology. Not I'm run above beyond the technology also. Whatever new development can be happen in next 3 years, I'm always thinking that also. So we are always innovative. So first, I remember 5 years back, 3 cases are coming to us from one party. One is a civil case, another is criminal case, another is civil case. Okay. And he told us, I want to transfer all these 3 cases to from this court, this district to this district of that state. Then financial, if we file separate cases transfer, so it requires 3 bunch, requires 3 times fees like that. And when party is not capable to pay all that fees, so we have to do adjustment. So I told my junior, I told my associate, I have 3 filing centers in Supreme Court. So I told my one of the filing center, draft this in one draft. No, sir, this is not possible because civil case and criminal case we cannot draft together. I told him, this is not the point of civil case or criminal case. This is not the trial court. This is the case of transfer. We have to file, we have to draft a transfer petition. Okay. So in transfer petition, we can mention this is as per section 25 of CRPC. Then this as per section 25 of CPC. This as per section CRPC of 406. Okay. We are transferring this case, this case, this case. 2-3 cases on different civil criminal. So last point by is that, so then I told my that filing center, you do such type of drafting, send me, I will check. Yeah, you file. Whatever difficulty you face, I will talk with registry person. I will talk registry person. I will talk. This is not the criminal trial. This is not the civil trial. This is a transfer petition only. We can draft it. You lead this case to before Supreme Court bench. Then we will give the answer, whatever it is. Nothing happened. Properly in one draft, we drafted civil criminal transfer, and that is allowed also. So if we are innovative, then we can do this such type of things. There are so many Guptagan you will get such type of from interact program. I will be interacting with you only 4 times in this 1 month. Okay, only 4 times. Meanwhile, if I want to give some knowledge, so I will record it and I will put that recorded piece Shruti will put in your, yeah. Shruti is your in charge for this batch. Advocate Shruti Kirti. She is uh, advocate with me in Supreme Court of India. She is my associate. She is my partner, not only partner of JSS. She is a designated partner of JSS Supreme Legal LLP. So 3 months, this August, then September, then October 2026. These three batches, Shruti will lead. Next three batches, my another associate will lead. Such type of things. Nobody is allowed to repeat this program once you completed this program. If you are not completed this program, that is different thing. Okay. And we will not take any examination. I'm repeating this point again. We will not take any. We will trust on you. And last week, we will share you the affidavit. You have to submit us a notarized affidavit. On the basis of your affidavit, then we will issue the certificate, your completion certificate. And definitely, you will feel very happy because you are now full-fledged ready for Supreme Court practice. But don't do Supreme Court practice directly if you are new. So what is the philosophy behind that 4 years earlier practice before giving AWAR examination? So I will give you guidelines. If anybody is coming from law college, okay, and directly started initiating their practice into litigation, and if he want to come to Supreme Court practice, so he should do first district court practice, district or Tahsil court practice for 1 year, do practice in criminal side, 1 year do practice in civil side. Then shift your practice to High Court. Then again High Court, 1 year to criminal side, 1 year to civil side, or you can do simultaneously both the practice for 2 years. After practice of district court for 2 years, after practice of High Court of 2 years, then you are eligible to give AWAR examination like that. Then you come to Supreme Court. Then you will be fully matured to deal with the Supreme Court, because Supreme Court practice is a very different. It is very hard. You cannot assume what type of questions they will ask, how to interact with them. But I will give all this secret knowledge step by step to you. Okay. Uh, from my side, everything end. Just I will, after this program, you will get the Supreme Court rules procedure in this group. Before Shruti, before putting that Supreme Court rules procedure, you just edit it, this video fast. Okay. Fast, edit this fast, put on YouTube, then share the link here. Okay. Keep it open to all. Don't keep it open to only private. Keep it open to all. Okay. And put that video here. Those who are not able to attend this today's program, they will get this knowledge through that recorded video. After putting this video, then after 30 minutes, then put Supreme Court rules, Supreme Court procedure, and then transfer petition, I will share it after your Supreme Court rules, Supreme Court procedure, transfer because that is bunch in my custody. Okay. So I will share you transfer petition in this group. I will share then criminal transfer, civil transfer, some joint. So three petition I will share, and let them go through these three petitions. Let them write, read them, read it again, let them prepare. Let them give the more than 3 hours daily. Then in our next training session, I will give half session on transfer practice, more knowledge, and half session for next jurisdiction of Supreme Court, okay, appellate jurisdiction like that. Then I will share the knowledge about the SLP, then civil SLP, criminal SLP, writ petition, reference cases. Hmm? There are so many jurisdictions are there, because Supreme Court is a ocean, friends, ocean. All streams, all Gangas, Yamunas are coming to the ocean. So Supreme Court is ocean. All High Court's matters are coming to Supreme Court. All appellate tribunals matter are coming to Supreme Court. From NCLT to matter goes to NCALT, NCALT to Supreme Court. from income tax tribunal to income tax appellate tribunal, from income tax appellate tribunal to sometime from High Court or sometime to direct Supreme Court, from NCDRC, National Consumer Redressal Forum. Okay, matters are coming to Supreme Court. Some matters are coming via High Court also. So such type of different jurisdictions Supreme Court have, and we will give entire knowledge this in 1 month. But provided that people should literally. Yeah. Please mute your mic, Dipti ma'am. Please mute your mic. I will give the time to ask you your questions, definitely. Yeah. So I have shared all these things. Now, if anybody want to ask questions, so you are open to ask questions. Uh, Unmute your mic, introduce yourself, and then ask your question. If you are not comfortable to open your camera, don't open your camera. Just unmute your mic. If you are comfortable to open your camera also. If you have any question, just answer me. But I have already elaborated in very lucid, very simple English, because I don't know very hard English, because I'm from vernacular language. I'm from Marathi medium guy. Okay. So even though I was practicing in High Court, I'm practicing in Supreme Court. Okay. And no judges will accept high English, expect high English in Supreme Court, High Court. Communicative knowledge is essential, but try to improve your English also, try to improve your arguing skill also, try to improve your drafting skill also. Yes, definitely we'll give the tips on all this. Okay. If you have any query, just unmute yourself and ask. Yes, Dipti ma'am, what you are asking here? Dipti Verma, you are asking something. You unmute yourself and ask now. और वो राम जी कहाँ गए? Jayram ji, now you can unmute yourself and say me, Jayram ji.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes.
Sir, I just want to ask you, like lawyers like us who are first generation lawyers, and we don't have much people known in the lawyer
Mhm.
fraternity. So, how should we approach towards Supreme Court practice or any of the court, like district or high court? What should be the right approach for us?
Right approach is always there. Ki those who are meeting day-to-day life. Suppose you are going in a shop, just introduce yourself today, because I'm practicing this court. Okay, whenever any person is facing trouble, okay, they can contact me. Don't ask to anybody matter. Don't ask anybody matter. Just tell them, I'm in this court to protect you. I am in this court to look after your matter. Whenever anybody is facing any legal issue, just give my number to them. So try to be a masiha, try to be a help hand of the society. Then society automatically approaches you. So this is the secret of the starting the practice by any first generation lawyer. I'm also first generation lawyer. I and my wife both are first and last generation lawyer in my family, because my both kids are MBA. They don't want to come to in this legal practice. So we are first and last generation lawyer. But our law firm will carry on. Legacy will carry on through law firm, because this is a LLP. This is a corporate firm. So it will carry on this legacy. Next, very good question Dipti has asked. So
Thank you, sir.
thank you, Dipti, thank you. Anybody? Okay, Shruti, now conclude this session.
Thank you so much, sir, for your guidance and kind words. Thank you so much, all the participants, interns, juniors. Now, I want to discuss something about our firm and something about yourself. So basically सर ने आपको सारा कुछ बता दिया है, तो हम बस ये बताना चाहेंगे, आपके पास में सर से इंटरेक्ट होने का, जैसा कि बताया 4 सेशन है, वो पर्सनली इंटरेक्ट करने का सेशन है, बट यू हैव अपॉर्चुनिटी टू इंटरेक्ट इन 3 days in a week, because our webinar through NPNLC, Nani Palkiwala National Law Club, where Sir is the president of Nani Palkiwala National Law Club. Manoj Kumar Chaudhary, he is the convener and I am the secretary of that club. So कोई भी ज्वाइन करना चाहते हैं उस वेबिनार को, बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंस रहता है उसका। सारा वेबिनार का लिंक
सर से
आपके
मिल
ग्रुप
सकते
में
हैं क्या?
जाएगा। वेट, आपको बोला गया था तभी बोलने के लिए, आप थोड़ा सा सुन लीजिए फिर आप बोलिएगा। डेफिनेटली आप सर से मिल सकते हैं, बट जब टाइम मिलेगा तभी हम बता देंगे आपको कि कब मिल सकते हैं। Now I want to discuss something more about Mr. Aditya Sethi. Kindly open your camera. बिकॉज हमारा ये इंटर्नशिप प्रोग्राम जो चलने वाला है 1 मंथ का, जैसे हम लॉ जब करते हैं ना तो हमारे क्लासरूम में हमारा क्लास कोऑर्डिनेटर होता है, उसी तरीके से एज ए इंटर्न आप सब यहाँ ज्वाइन होते हैं। आपको कोऑर्डिनेट करने के लिए आपके ही कोई बैच का होना चाहिए। तो हम चाहते हैं कि 2 जन जो इस वीक के लिए कोऑर्डिनेट करें। जैसा कि सर ने कहा, कोई भी क्वेश्चन होगा आप में से कोई भी जवाब देंगे, या फिर कोऑर्डिनेट करने के लिए ओनली 1 पर्सन होंगे जो डायरेक्ट कांटेक्ट हमसे करेंगे। ये नहीं सब हर कोई फोन कर रहे हैं, मैसेज कर रहे हैं, मैम अब इस चीज का जवाब दीजिए। आप अपना प्रॉब्लम ग्रुप में डालिएगा एंड आदित्य आप, यस, you will be the coordinator of this week, only this week.
Yeah.
Okay? तो आपको हमें हमारे तक वो अगर कोई क्वेश्चन का जवाब अगर आपको देना है या कोई और दे रहा, वेल एंड गुड। या फिर हमने देखा है काफी सारे लोग डायरेक्ट ज्वाइन कर रहे हैं, अभी तो हमने उसमें प्राइवेसी लगा दिया है, बट फिर भी वो अपना एडवर्टाइजमेंट कर रहे हैं। तो उसे रिमूव करना टाइम टू टाइम, हम एज एडमिन आपको अभी अप्रूव डालेंगे उस पे, तो आप उसको एवरीवन डिलीट कर पाएंगे। एंड कभी भी हम प्रैक्टिस में होते हैं, सुप्रीम कोर्ट में हमारा मैटर चलता होता है, उस टाइम में अगर कोई क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं आप जवाब देना, या बेसिकली आप डायरेक्ट हमें मैसेज कर सकते हैं। Okay?
And anybody can give the answers to the
Yes.
that. Not only a monitor can give the answer, but
Yes,
anybody
yes.
from that group know that answer. So interaction should be there. जैसा जैसा हम बोलते हैं ना, हम जब फिजिकली, ये इंटरनेट का जमाना नहीं था, जैसा हम श्रीरामपुर के तहसील कोर्ट में प्रैक्टिस करते थे या बॉम्बे हाई कोर्ट में भी उतना इंटरनेट हम आई हैव नॉट यूज्ड। ओके, इन दैट एरा जैसा हम कोर्ट के बाहर आते हैं, गप्पे मारते हैं, कुछ ना कुछ नॉलेज एक्सचेंज करते हैं, सेम फोरम ये है, लेकिन ये वर्चुअल है। और ये बैच आपका परमानेंट रहेगा, हम ये ग्रुप बंद कभी नहीं करेंगे। ये खाली हमारा 1 महीने का होने के बाद हम इसमें से निकल जाएंगे, हम इसमें नहीं रहेंगे, खाली हमारा श्रुति रहना। आस्क एनी क्वेश्चन।
यस, अगर आप सुप्रीम कोर्ट का जानना चाहते हैं तो आपको सिस्को वेबएक्स से लिंक मिल जाता है, आप डायरेक्टली वहां से वर्चुअल ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। ओके, एंड यही हमारा आज का सेशन है। बाकी ट्रांसफर पिटीशन के बारे में सर ने बता दिया है, जो इस वीक का हमारा रहेगा मेन डॉक्यूमेंट्स। और मैं अभी कुछ टाइम में ये भेज रही हूँ डॉक्यूमेंट्स, सुप्रीम कोर्ट रूल्स 2013 एंड प्रोसीजर्स 2017। After that, sir will send you all the transfer petition documents for this week. Okay? So firstly आपको, जैसा कि सर ने बताया है, फर्स्टली आपको सुप्रीम कोर्ट के रूल्स के अंदर और प्रोसीजर के अंदर में ट्रांसफर पिटीशन के अंदर जाकर के इंडेक्स देखने के साथ में वो देखना है कि क्या रूल्स बताता है। तो ये 1 मंथ सेशन आपके लिए बहुत 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 इंपॉर्टेंट होने वाला है। प्लीज बी कोऑपरेट, बी पंक्चुअल, बी ऑन टाइम। Okay, thank you so much everyone.
Thank you, ma'am.